Sunday morning. I want to share this with you. And still, I am going through this sinus thing that is driving me insane, which really doesn't take a whole lot of effort. But I'm going to hang in there, folks. I am going to fight this thing as if it were the Russians. And that is what we are going to be speaking about today, amongst other things. What do you think of this hat? I love this hat. Funny story about this hat. You remember, like, anybody that wore these hats was a racist? Anybody? Anybody? I bought this hat from a black dude in Washington, D.C. Ta-da! He was a white guy, I think, disguised as a black dude. Did one hell of a job, too. Okay, got that out of the way. Kamala Harris. Did anybody see that embarrassment? Cringeworthy. I mean, beyond belief. It was an utter, absolute embarrassment to this country. Yeah. This woman doesn't know what the hell she's doing. I mean, like, we didn't know that, right? Excuse me. People equated it to like a very nervous kindergarten teacher speaking to her class on the first day. That's what she looked like. I was just waiting for her to get like behind the piano and start playing Happy Talky Talky Happy Talk. Talk about things you love to do. Really, I mean, that's what I was waiting for. So that's our vice president, and she is doing well, I guess according to Joe Biden, she's doing a bang up job. I'll tell you what, if like people planned out a team to put in the White House to destroy this nation as quickly as possible, I don't think they would have thought this up. I don't know why this is happening though, but it's amazing, these two, how frigged up a president and a vice president could be. It's just absolutely mind-boggling. Okay, on my Facebook page, I got a response to one of my videos from an angry individual who ended his statement with, "You gotta suck it up, Buttercup." This was in response to me stating, okay, that the United States should keep American kids out of Ukraine. My main reason for saying that was simply this. We just got sorta, I guess if you want to say, got out of a war, which we were involved in for 20 years. 20. 20 years. Accomplished nothing. Okay? We accomplished nothing. Okay? It's, to me, it's the same thing as if parents would ask their kid, "Hey, come here for a second." Boom, put a bullet in his head. Might as well. I mean, because that's basically what the hell you did. These kids went over there and died for what? I'm who the hell knows what? The mountains in Afghanistan, and I don't know. What was the reason? Can somebody explain that one to me? What? We're going to teach these towel head camel humping bastards over there about democracy? Half of them don't even know what the hell electricity is. So, we, there are people that are all for sending our military after seeing how this administration handled that withdrawal from Afghanistan. After witnessing that clusterfuck, there are people that think this administration is able to handle sending American troops into Europe to fight the Russians. And if you don't feel that way, oh, you better suck it up, Buttercup. Why? Huh? Why? You got these rocket scientists out there that really think this shit through, right? That's their answer. Suck it up, Buttercup. And of course, you're speaking about sending someone else's children there, aren't you, Senor? Not yours. Somebody else's. Oh yeah. And ends it with freedom isn't free. I wonder if he was in the military. Or she, or whoever the hell it was. I wonder if you were in the military for a month. Freedom isn't free. What the hell do you know about it? Freedom isn't free. I agree with that statement. But you don't throw lives away for absolutely no reason at all. Now, is Ukraine worth fighting for? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. You do not know what's going on over there. What I do know is the propaganda ministry does not want us to know what is actually going on there. Okay? A little bit of the research I did, wherever that, I do this every single time. It's way the hell over there. This goes way back between the Russians and the Ukes. You see, when the Soviet Union fell in 91 or 91, somewhere in there. Maybe it was 91. Was it? I don't know. Well, doesn't matter. When all those satellite states said goodbye to the Soviet Union, the Ukraine wound up with the old Soviet nuclear missiles. Okay? When Putin got in there, he said, "Hey, yo, those are ours, and I want them back." And the people in Ukraine said, "Nuh-uh," and he said, "Uh-huh," and they said, "Nuh-uh," and Putin said, "If you don't give them back to me, I'm gonna cry." So this is where we're at now, okay? And that's not the whole thing, but that's part of it. The other part of it was that Putin does not like the idea of having NATO troops very close to his border. He's got the right to do that. He's got the right to feel that way. Unlike us, he is concerned about his borders. That's the other part of this whole issue about sending American kids into Europe to protect the border of a country in Europe when we can't defend our borders here. No, I shouldn't say can't defend. Will not defend our borders here. We just won't do it. Why should we? I mean, right? The American people don't give a damn. Oh, but God forbid if somebody messes around with a border in another country. Yeah, sure. Send those kids. Yeah. You know. Anybody ever see an amputee ward? I don't know. I forgot why the hell I had to go to the hospital. I think it was like right after basic training. I had to get something done, and I was in the Navy hospital in Philadelphia. Well, that's where I grew up, anyway. And I had to walk through an amputee ward. This was 1974. It's a sad thing, man. It is a sad friggin' thing. And there's a lot of people out there. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. No, I'm willing to sacrifice your kids for that. Yeah, absolutely. Friggin' assholes. If you don't have kids in the military, keep your friggin' mouth shut. You don't have a right to speak. Okay? Now, unless you, with the big mouth, are willing to go there and fight, do all the talking you want. Yeah, these are messed up times, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, the reasons I do not want troops on the ground in Ukraine, for those reasons. We got a frigged up administration. We saw the evidence of how they handle military issues leaving Afghanistan. We've seen that. Okay? Everybody's seen that. Our enemies seen that. And I think there's a lot of them now that no longer have testicles because they were laughing their balls off. And they're thinking, what the hell happened to the United States? Jesus God. Really? What, those people all drink something and their brains dissolved? What happened? They got an administration like this over there? So that's that. And now, for today, the interesting piece of information is Russia's starting to bomb very, 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 very close to Poland. Poland is a NATO nation. Okay? Now, good old Vlad over there in Russia, I who the hell knows? Maybe he's smoking crack nowadays. Who the hell knows with this guy? Look, I'm no fan of his. I'm no fan of his. I am not down with what he's doing in Ukraine. You don't invade a country and kill innocent people. You just don't do that any longer. I mean, haven't we learned anything? Anything? Now, does he need to be stopped? Yes, he does. And the Ukrainian people are doing a very good job doing that. We don't need American kids there. Can they use the help? Oh, yeah, sure they can. But how about sending the German army over there to help them out? How about the Japanese? Okay? How about the South Koreans? How about some people from Africa? Well, you know what? They already got some Africans over there, believe it. Ethiopians? I forgot. There's I don't think it's a whole division, but there's a bunch of Africans over there helping out, believe it or not. I would love to be beside a Russian guy looking at like, who the hell? Where'd these people come from? You know? I mean, they're leaving Africa and they're bringing their ass into a place where it's snowing, muddy, cold. They're probably already home by now. and said, "Screw this shit. It is way too cold there." Probably none of them ever seen snow before. So anyway, but yeah, this is a lot of fun, isn't it? So that's pretty much that. Uh, I just wanted to mention that we do not need to send American kids to die in Ukraine. Okay? We had American kids dying in Afghanistan for 20 years. 20. Yeah. That's enough, don't you think? That's long enough. Okay? That's 4 times or 3 times longer than we spent in World War II. That's enough. Okay? How about we be more concerned about what's happening here? About the freedoms we are losing? Okay, about what we're being told, what to think, what to read, what to say, where to go, what to do, how to do it, whether or not you gotta like somebody because of their frickin' sexual orientation. Non binary. How about that one, huh? How about transvestites reading stories to kindergarten kids? What about that? Let's get on board with cleaning this shit up in our country before we start worrying about what's going on in another country. If anybody's going to die, let them die defending this country. Like from the crew on Capitol Hill. What do you say? That's something I'm friggin' willing to die for. To get those pricks off of there. Off of there, off of Capitol Hill, or out of Capitol Hill. Now I'm starting to get friggin' pissed off. So, anyway, if you're out there watching this, Mr. Buttercup, that's for you. Love you. Suck it up, Buttercup. Yeah, I got something you can suck up. All right. Anywho, with that being said, folks, I shouldn't have said that. That's wrong. In these days, man, it's not easy never mind. I don't even go there. Take care. Have a good one. I said everything I gotta say for today.